It's been a while since the Game Award, where Uma Musume won Best Mobile Game and Wuthering Waves won Player's Voice, beating out Genshin Impact. These achievements are impressive indeed, but also very lame. Because while the Kuro Shields can sleep on their victory, nothing, and I mean nothing, can be more impressive than what Genshin achieved last year. No, I'm not talking about the revenue charge, the new game mode, or the fact that Soulja Boy played Genshin in one of his streams. What the fuck? No, what I'm talking about is Genshin Impact becoming the #1 IP that people goon to in 2025. Not Fortnite, not Overwatch, not Minecraft, not Pokemon, it's Genshin Impact. And this fact alone is way more impressive than whatever the Game Award is. Now, if there's an argument on what's the better gacha tile, you, with the superior knowledge, can simply ask, who's the #1 title on the Hub 2025 recap? Yes, suck it. Now, all of this got me wondering, how long would it take to download every Genshin Impact's Rule 34? First, we need to find the numbers, as in how many Genshin Rule 34 are there exactly. As of the time I'm making this script, there are 230,000 entries, which would make Genshin 3rd in total number on the site after My Little Pony and Pokemon. However, one important thing to note is that this number may include AI art. Why does this matter? Well, using AI is an easy way to bloat the number of arts in a franchise, which makes the data way more unreliable. And let's be honest, nobody wants to see clankers in their goon stash. Unfortunately, even if I turn on the filter AI post option, the website wouldn't load images past specifically the 2002 page mark. So I can't exactly calculate how much genuine art there is. And I'm too stupid to figure out how to pull the API, so let's just work with this number. Next, we need to figure out the amount of time it takes to download a specific amount of post. I separated the downloads into images and videos, because downloading an image and a video on the site works quite differently, and to ensure the data is gathered as consistent as possible, I decided to download both separately and combine the times at the end. Anyways, I started with 10 images, which was done by opening 10 tabs at once, downloading the image, and then pressing Ctrl W to move on to the next image and manage the best possible time save. After some tries, the time I managed to download 10 images on my laptop is 25 seconds, an image once every 2.5 seconds. I also tried downloading with my Android and iPhone to see if it's faster, and it was not even close, so I'll just keep using the laptop. Next, I tried downloading an entire page, which is 42 images, and I managed to clock a time of 1 minute and 50 seconds, roughly the same rate as the previous test. Combining both tests, the average time to download a single image is roughly 2.5 seconds. Now that we have our time, we just need to multiply with the number of images, which is done by filtering videos only, going to the last page and counting the number of videos. Since we have 295 pages, with 294 of them having 42 videos, plus an extra of 34 videos on the last page, means we have a total of 12,382 Genshin videos. Then, we subtracted with the total number of entries, which by the time I did research was exactly 232,012. That means we have the image count of 219,630, which gets us the total amount of time to download every single Genshin Rule 34 image to be 561,155 seconds, or about 6.5 days. Now for the videos, to download them you just click the icon, click the 3 dots, click the download, and then Ctrl W to the next one. Just like last time, I downloaded the 10 videos, and then the entire page, which I got a time of 1 minute and 14 seconds, and 5 minutes 11 seconds respectively, which is 7.4 seconds per video downloaded. Multiplying the numbers we got and the time to download every Genshin video is 91,627 seconds, which is a little over a day. So, in conclusion, the time you need to download every single Genshin Impact Rule 34 is about 7.5 days. Now, unfortunately, I believe this time is impossible for everyone, because it requires you to goon non-stop 24/7. So, to make sure that we actually survive this whole ordeal, let's add 8 hours for you to sleep, eat, and do whatever else. Meaning for a day we will be working for 16 hours, which gives us 11 full days plus an extra 3.9 hours, aka 0.16 days to download everything. And since we managed to calculate everything, here is a time for other gacha game franchises. So there you have it folks, it takes 11 days, 7.5 days if you're built different, for you to be able to proudly yell that you, yes you, have completed a gooning milestone. Or is it? You see, there is a possibility that you can die while gooning too much. I scoured the internet and found 3 cases like that. one in Portland where a teen kid died after gooning 46 times in a row, one in Brazil after 42 times, and one in South Africa after 62 times. Now, to make sure that we complete the path to becoming the ultimate gooner, because if we were dead, we can't stroke our schlong anymore, we need to set a limit on how many loads we can let out every session. To ensure the best possible survivability, based on the lowest number, we will lowball it and say that the limit is 41 times. Now, the average human limit is 5 to 7 minutes. We will take the average, which is 6 minutes, which means we can continuously goon for 4.1 hours, and then have to rest for the rest of the day. That's not very ideal, but we have to take what we got. Anyways, after doing the calculation, which is done simply by replacing 16-hour work with 4.1 hours, the time it would take for you to finish gooning is 44 days. So yeah, if you don't want to heroically die while trying, you can take it slow and grind for 2 months. Now all we need to do is to tell you guys that all of these stories are fake. Yeah, no one actually died, and I'm just saying all of this to increase the video length. But hey, if you can die while drinking water, you surely can die from gooning, right? And nobody even gooned this much in the first place, so there's no proof that there's not a limit. What if you went past the limit and died? Don't blame me, I told you so. Anyways, after we figured out how long to download everything, one more question remains. Where are you gonna store all of it? I mean, with that many files, that would put a Discord mod to shame. Can you even put all of it on a simple USB flash drive? Well, thankfully, figuring it out is pretty easy. All the 42 images that I downloaded have a combined size of 5.50 megabytes, aka each image takes an average of 0.13 megabytes, which means the total Genshin image catalog size is about 28,496 megabytes, or 27.8 gigabytes. All the combined 42 videos are 995 megabytes, each video being 23.7 megabytes, which means every video is around 293,241 megabytes, or 268.3 gigabytes in size, bringing the total to 314.1 gigabytes. To put that into perspective, you can download the PC version of Genshin 3 times, Hytale 31 times, the entire release FSD file, or my femboard roommate special weekend for 157 times. But yeah, your machine is probably capable of storing all the goon material. And since we calculated everything, here's the storage requirement if you want to complete other gacha games. So yeah, I think that's everything you need to know to start gooning for the top rank.